Of the Ohio, we welcome you to Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. This evening, we've got a matchup out of the NL Central Division between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Cincinnati Reds. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Hunter Green is on the mound for Game 2. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. Has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent. One good game, one bad game, but don't let that whip fool you. This guy's a much better pitcher than that. And if he brings his A game, he could be awfully tough in this one.
First pitch on its way. Rafael Ortega is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that.
Hey, thanks, Matt. You know what, D-Roy, you got to give this team a lot of credit. They're on the outside looking in on the postseason picture, but boy, they're playing out the string and they're playing out well. They're going to play this thing all the way to the end of the season.
You know, Dan, I can't speak for the pitcher side of it, but I have never been on a team, win, lose, or draw, whether I was going to the postseason or not, that had players that gave away at bats. You just will not see it at this level.
Moustakas is there, and that's the first out of the inning. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Danny, any thoughts?
Matt, I'm going to keep an eye on Brian Reynolds. He's really had a heck of a year in the power categories, slugging over 500 coming into this one. That means almost every time he's hitting the ball, he's hitting it hard somewhere. Should be fun to watch.
Andrew Vaughn the next to bat. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He enters play with 14 home runs to his credit this year. Umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Hey, you know, D-Row, the book kind of on Earl Hendricks is he likes one side of the plate or the other. Could it be where he sets up behind the catcher?
It could be, Dan, but as a hitter, that's all you look for. I'll give you a little bit off the outside edge if you're going to be consistent with it.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Andrew Vaughn goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
Number 10, Brian Reynolds.
So now it's Brian Reynolds as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the foul ground. But this will land untouched. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Pops this one up. In there, a base hit.
Nice AB right there. A little potential for some 2-out lightning, getting a cleanup hitter to the dish after the first 2 batters of the inning were retired.
Up next for the Buccos, Bobby Bradley. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you could extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
That fit. The second baseman, Michael Chavis.
At the plate now is Michael Chavis. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. He's set. Here it comes. to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. He just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
Fly ball right down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Pirates strand a couple, and now the Reds will get their first opportunity. No score. Kwang Young Kim is the man on the mound for the Pirates in this contest. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're looking at a real solid starting pitcher right here. You take a look at that ERA, anywhere between 3.5 and 4. But I'll tell you what he does know how to do. He knows how to get people out, and he can minimize the damage. He knows how to control the running game. He does a lot of things right. And if he does all those things, expect a real solid performance in this one.
Now to the plate, here is Brian Ray. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. In there, 0-1. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, they started yesterday off on the right foot. If they can put together 2 games in a row, a lot of positive vibes start happening. You never know. This could be a jump start to big things.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make it that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Next, it'll be J.P. Crawford. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Popped up. Cruz waits on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting third.
Time now for a look at the hometown Reds starting lineup card in this one. What's the key for a home victory tonight, Dero?
Yeah, Matty, you take a look at this lineup. The one thing that jumps out is the fact that they are last in stolen bases. They are station to station trying to hit the ball out of the ballpark, trying to get in good counts and drive the baseball out of the yard to create their runs.
Now a spin and a throwback to second, and a dive, but he's back in. Jonathan India digging in now. So take a look at ball 1. He'll come in here at 263, 17 home runs and 51 runs batted in. Softly hit here to the left side. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, number 44.
And now in the box, Aristides Aquino. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. From the stretch. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike,
Pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2. Popped him up. Chavis moving to his left, and that retires the side. Reds lead 1. Still no score. Second inning set to go, and set to go is the third baseman, O'Neill Cruz. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swung on.
Full count.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Batting seventh, the catcher.
Time for a look at the Cincinnati Reds on D. And the guy manning shortstop today is J.P. Crawford. This guy, he doesn't have the quickest feet in the game, but he has unbelievable range, a strong arm, and very, very quick hands. And he is just the start of the new wave of the next line of great shortstops.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. Batting average down in the low 210s. 18 homers and 46 driven in. Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
Standing in now, Kevin Newman. 1 ball, no strikes the count.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. And that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that will bring up the outfielder, Nick Senzel. First pitch on the way.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first.
Doesn't find the zone.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. There to make the play is Chavis, and there's 1 gone.
Batting fifth.
Time for a look at the Buccos on D. And let's focus our attention on catcher Travis d'Arnaud. He's going to have to step up today and have a big game for these guys. Not known necessarily for his defensive acumen, more of a big pop guy on the offensive side. He has got to control this game.
The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the result. Swing and a little blooper to center. Newman ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Batting seventh, the first baseman, Smith.
2 down, no one on base. And up next is...
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Reds are down in order. We'll move to the third with no score. Now at the plate, Kwang Young Kim, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
To the plate now, Rafael Ortega, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. He popped out in his first trip. The 2-2. Gets him looking. Strike 3.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
Now here's the first offering. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Here comes the right fielder. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Into the box, number 34. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. First pitch on the way. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Now another 2-2. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Darno gathers it, and the throw is there to record the first out. So here's the Reds pitcher, Hunter Green. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Hit out towards second. Reined in. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Up next from Cincinnati, the left fielder, Brian Ray.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Brian Ray worked a walk his first time up. And the pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And this is lined into right field, as that'll put him into the hit column for the first time. It's a solid single.
Now batting, shortstop, JP.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and that brings up the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. From the stretch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
1-0.
Throw over to the bag.
He's safe.
A ball and a strike.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Runners on the move for second. Pitch is high. The throw. is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
You know, I like the aggressiveness there. They haven't cracked the scoreboard at this point, so it's clear they're trying to manufacture something by forcing the action. We'll see if it works out for them.
Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty. 2-2.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. Well, that slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
High in the air into shallow left center. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. One left for Cincinnati. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up Brian Reynolds.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
First pitch on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love it. You don't matter.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Senzel's got it, and there's one gone.
The first baseman, number 44, Bobby Bradley.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Bobby Bradley. Now here's the first offering.
That's the ball down.
Power hitter. I know he was late right there, but if he comes back, this one might not come back.
The 2-2. Lifted the other way to left center. Rain will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
The batter.
So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And whoa, you see the big number. How about 99 for a top speed? Not too many guys around the league can match that. So the bases are empty with two gone now, and Michael Chavis will step in at the plate. Now the first pitch.
1-0.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I gotta believe this guy's looking
In a way to fill the count, it's 3-2. O'Neill Cruz would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the Pirates. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And that'll bring in the second baseman, Jonathan India.
Second baseman, Jonathan.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away.
Close that time, but it's 1-1. Here's the pitch. Ground ball left side. Newman fields it cleanly. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Those jump throws are always some of the most exciting plays you'll see. So here it is again with Show Track. Shows off some great range and is still somehow able to get a lot behind the throw as his momentum was taking him the other way. Not everybody can make that play. At the plate, Aristides Aquino. As he'll ground this one fouled off to the left side. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
At the plate now, Nick Senzel. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
A fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
The 2-2. Hit back up the middle. It's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So we'll go a little deeper into the bottom of the 4th as that extends the inning.
Man, I thought this at-bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into a hitter's count 2-2, and he's able to find the knockout there.
Into the box now, Mike Moustakas. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Now a throw over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. Side with the fastball there. Senzel leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Swing and a shot toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Senzel rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
That brings up Pavin Smith as he lines it out to center. That's in there. Base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Boy, you know, in today's game, D-Roll, pitchers are being taught high velocity, go get ahead and strike one. Boy, that didn't work in that situation.
Yeah, and guys have such put-away pitches, Dan. You don't want to go super deep in the count. Find yourself with 2 strikes on you, and here comes a nasty slider or a nasty split finger. He had an approach right there. He wanted to use an ambush tactic, and it worked.
Into the box, number 34. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Swing and a hard liner to center field. Reynolds has it for out number 3. Memories being made at the ballpark tonight, as they should be. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Derek Shelton during the commercial break about the Pirates offense. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. A lot of their outs have come from weak contact and strikeouts as a result of chasing pitches outside the strike zone. He said it's going to be extremely important for them going forward to be more selective with their swings and force the opposition to throw more strikes.
All right, Heidi, thank you. So now into the box is O'Neill Cruz. He'll start off the 5th in this one. Gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, that's a heck of a pitch right there. Big velocity up and in for a strike, too. I mean, you saw this guy flinch at the plate. He was thinking that buzzed the tower, but then to get it popped to strike is tough.
Grounded up the first baseline. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
Now at the plate, here is Travis d'Arnaud. Struck out in his last trip to the plate. A bit there with the fastball. Hard hit ball to second. He's right there. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, shortstop, Kevin Newman.
Next, it'll be Kevin Newman. Struck out in his first at-bat. Pitch on the way. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the 3rd hit he's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
Ketel Marte will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 5, Ketel Marte.
First offering. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Aquino has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. Pirates lead 1. They trail it here 2-0. Nick Birdie, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Number 37.
Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and next will be the pitcher, Hunter Green.
The pitcher, Hunter Green.
Here's the first pitch. Swing, and he launches this one to deep left field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Now batting, left fielder, Brian Ray.
So here is Brian Ray, singled in his last at-bat. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Good slider there, but laid off. It's a guy that certainly fits the profile as a power fastball pitcher. But I think what makes him really most impressive is the command he displays while keeping the velocity as high as it is. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Hit softly on the ground to third. He's got it. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
Ready now is J.P. Crawford. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch on its way. Outside target here, and he hits it. Field the count at 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he doesn't get much on the swing here as this is pulled down the first base line. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Reds as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead.
Leading off for Pittsburgh, the right fielder, Rafael Ortega.
This will wind up being a foul ball. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. With that, the Buccos have their leadoff man aboard to kick off the inning.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
Now at the plate is Andrew Vaughn, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. First pitch on the way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Senzel backing up on it at the track, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. When that one left the bat, I wasn't sure where it was going to come down. I thought it might have a chance.
Yeah, same here, man. It kind of got lost high in the sky before it one-hopped the fence for an extra base hit. During the daytime, that thing probably would have carried out of here, but you can't complain too much about a double.
Stepping in now, Brian Reynolds, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity.
He's down 1-2.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. One away.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Standing in now, Bobby Bradley. And he fouls this one off. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And he's in trouble now, 0-2.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at-bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these things and exploit them.
So here's Michael Chavis now, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball one. No hits to this point. Popped him up. Number 34 has a play. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Pirates strand a couple. They're down 2-0. Bottom of the 6th inning on its way, but first, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds' offense with their manager between innings.
Stepping in is Jonathan India, and he'll lead things off in the Cincinnati sixth. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1.
You got to love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound.
2-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
To the plate now, Aristides Aquino. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw gets him 2 down.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Next up is Nick Senzel. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Reined in. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Reds are down in order, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Now it'll be O'Neill Cruz. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
O'Neill Cruz.
Here's the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Aquino moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
The catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
Next to hit is Travis d'Arnaud. He grounded out last time up. Now the first pitch. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now the 1-0. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. India takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
The batter, the shortstop, Kevin Newman.
Digging in next, Kevin Newman, a hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch on the way. Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. Curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. Smith will put this one away, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. They're still down. It's 2-0. Aaron Fletcher will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th.
Number 41, Aaron Fletcher.
Last half of the 7th here, and standing in, the left-handed hitting third baseman Mike Moustakas. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Up next for Cincinnati, the first baseman, David.
Next to stand in is Haven Smith. Singled home a run in his last time. It's a full count, 3-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
So now to the plate, number 34. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Hit on the ground to third. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
Well, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one in left field.
So here now is the pitcher, Hunter Green. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. Reds lead 1, but they're on top 2-0. June Park is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Number 68, June Park.
First pitch on its way. As he can't catch up on a fastball for letters, and it's strike 1. Misses 1 and 2.
I could understand the first pitch being tough on the umpire to debate whether it was a strike or a ball, but no debating that last one. That thing was way off.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Up next for Pittsburgh, the right fielder, Rafael Ortega.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Rafael Ortega. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he runs that one high and tight for ball 1. The 1-0 home. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Senzel backing up on it to the track, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
Red skipper up out of the dugout and making that slow trek to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left aboard, but he cannot lose this one. Luis Cessa gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th.
Number 85, Luis Cessa.
In now, Andrew Vaughn. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1.
He's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Into the box, Brian Reynolds. And he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Looking to keep the shutout in check. Here it comes. And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Richard Rodriguez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and standing in the rookie outfielder Brian Ray. First pitch of the AB on its way.
Hey, ha! It's 0-1.
And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. In his career versus this pitcher, he's 1 for 4. High in the air into shallow left center. Vaughn comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2.
Now batting, second baseman, Jonathan India.
Stepping in next, Jonathan India. No hits in 3 tries, so he's way out in front.
Hey, this guy has come in and just done his job. Period. The end. Chance to toss a scoreless inning right here with 2 down. They're only down 2. A bloop and a blast.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out. 1, 2, 3 go the Reds as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Lucas Sims comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. All set for the start of the inning. Here comes the first baseman, Bobby Bradley.
Listen, it's not easy coming back off of closers, but this guy hasn't been super dependable so far this season, and he's blown several saves up to this point.
Here we go with inning number 9. It's dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. There's the look at the final line for the Reds starter. He was great all night long.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
At the plate now, Michael Chavis. And it's fouled away. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
1
right side. Fielded cleanly on the first, and now the Pirates are down to their final out. Now to the plate, O'Neill Cruz. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. From the stretch, here's the pitch. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Comes set, and the 0-1.
Ball. 1-1.
This is skied into short left center. And he'll make the catch there to end it, and the Reds have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over. This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. The Cincinnati Reds took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Hunter Green earns win number 7 on the season. Kwang Young Kim was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Lucas Sims earns the save out of the bullpen, his 32nd of the season. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victory.